Welcome back to my Mets franchise mode. Today we be bringing y'all game 2. I know it's been a minute since I've been on and I've been missing y'all, but it's my time to come back. I gotta get another mic.
On the show, it's the Pittsburg Pirates going up against the New York Mets.
Prata had a big game and Francisco Everett, yes he did, winning extra inning versus the Guardian. No, Jerison there had struggled in his major league debut. Smashed 4 home runs in the win versus the Giant. Lavelle Marte on a 60-day DL. IL. I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Carson Bench. He was there. Oh yeah. Tonga, AJ Irwin, Mitch Vogt, Jacob. Oh, okay. Our top 30. Bernardo Hernandez, 10th in New York Mets prospect. Yeah. Some good form report. Play ball.
First pitch coming your way next.
First pitch is on the way.
And taking the ball for the Mets,
David Peterson. 96 record, 20, almost 21% strikeout rate. Walk rate is 9%. ERA is at a 4.22. Got to bring that down. He had 150 strikeouts last year.
In New York, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
1-2. Very late.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3.
Strike
Fastball
3.
Up in the zone. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
They got O'Neal Cruz on the bench. Zoe Bart at the center.
Forced to swing.
Okay.
Set your sights higher in the
Yeah,
strike
at the
zone,
second
looking
spot.
for something elevated because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can match up the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Another foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Bichette whips it to first.
1, 2, 3.
And the Pirates go 1, 2, 3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in Queens.
Mets.
And on the mound
Mitch
for Pittsburgh in this
Killer,
one,
my
Mitch
bad.
Killer. What do we have on him?
He got a 4 ERA like my dude got a 20% strikeout rate. Walk rate is
pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
That's an error.
Here's Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Another man, 2 and 2. Double play.
Loud. On to Gonzalez for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a
Man,
thing
that was
of beauty
smooth.
from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good hit, Bo Bichette.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Here's a 2-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Brandon Lau. Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Still on there too.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Strike three.
Pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
I'm trying to see what he's expecting.
Getting ready to hit the 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, David. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Baden under it, and that's the third
Good job,
out.
Baden.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
Good pitch.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
There's a swing and a drive.
That's fine.
Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. His second of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Good base hit. Francisco Alvarez.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Come on, Vientos. What you got for me?
Out towards right center field. Garcia has a beat on it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
What would I think of swinging at that one?
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Bird. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Quick throw back in.
That left foot right there, boy, he got some speed.
Luis Robert now. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone.
Let's go!
And La Pantera sends it out of here.
Luis
It's their second
Robert.
run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
But
just
good
did
hitter
caught
gets
that
pitch
one.
recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That smash towards center. And makes the
Good
grab.
catch.
And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That's too low. Ball 3.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line to left. Makes a
That
nice
dude, that
running
fast.
catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played
80
2
and
full.
Luis
You're
Robert got
watching
his
Mets
first hit of the
baseball on the
season.
show, NYC. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
2-2 now. Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jared Triolo digs in now.
Ball 2.
Okay.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. That one missed.
Very late.
Got him swinging.
Let's
He's locked
go.
in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. Joe Stinson Garcia, the next to hit.
Nope, that's away.
What?
And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff
No,
artist on the
that's the
mound.
ball.
Off the plate inside. And now 3-1.
Bull count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, digging in, Jorge Polanco. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a
There go
base hit
Polanco.
into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets, right
Tough
fielder,
game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
That's the ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's the third. Triolo.
That was
One at
one.
second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates nothing. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. On to the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Brian Reynolds here. That one ripped but foul. The Mets leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto under this one. And there's 2 down.
2 down. Okay.
Lau at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Ooh.
He stays alive.
That sounded good.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that.
Let's
Down
go.
in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Mark Piento.
2-1 now.
that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Thomas Harrington appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Triolo.
Not
Tosses
too
to
happy.
first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
For the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
2-2 on the
Man,
way.
I just need contact.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Let's go.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
They're back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here's Luis Robert.
Oh,
That's a little bit low.
Okay.
Fastball for a strike. Simeon, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Oh, that was close.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Keller won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Righty
Pittsburgh,
reliever out of the
number
pen,
74.
Thomas Harrington.
Thomas
They didn't get much
Harrington.
length out of their starter in this one, so
14%
they've got a lot of
strikeout
outs to
and
eat up in that
14%
bullpen.
walk
I
rate.
think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Lobber to right field, way back, gone!
Francisco.
Francisco Lindor takes it deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger at that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. The 1-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Oh my God.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
Show that swing again.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Got them.
The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. Ball to strike. To the right side.
Bad.
Loud.
Bad swing.
Sends it to first, and he's out. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Base hit and a run in to score.
Here we go.
Picks himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. The 1-1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Garcia settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a 1-2. On the ground to first. Polanco takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. This is Joey Bart. The 1-1. And he swings through that one. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now the left fielder, Jake.
Jake Mangum.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That catches the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left side. And that is that. Still nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth.
Justin
Taking
Lawrence.
over on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That one lifted to left. Mangum on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So here's Robert now. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
I hate people who throw to the side.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Man.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Beatty. He started it all. Then Louise.
Next to hit, Jared Triolo. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now at the plate, Joe Stinson Garcia. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Whoa.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back here in Queens, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the straight chart where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Let's go.
And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Juan Soto. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Man, it was just foul, boy. I could have rocked that one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
2-2 down. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And that one is inside. To the right side. And it goes just foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So, man aboard. Now the third baseman.
Man, how you get going?
2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Garcia on the move. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Scoring is Lindor. And in at second with an RBI double.
Got that double.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jorge Polanco. Man at second.
That's out the corner.
Towards first.
Got me.
O'Hearn takes it to the bag. That's out number 2. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Lawrence gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yohan Ramirez. He's making his second appearance of the season. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out. Here comes Ozuna up to the manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Peterson is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Sean Manaea.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position.
On to Simeon, and that is the inning. Pirates lead 1. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The 1-1. Grounds one to short. Gonzalez whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now the DH spot, Mark Vientos.
Oh, Mark.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hard ground ball, base now. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone. And now it's Luis Robert. The 1-1. This to third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. Coming around third is Simeon. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound.
We do.
Isaac Matson on the pitch here.
And this is
making y'all go
really
through
tough spot to
pitches.
come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
3-2. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Bo Bichette and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Bring them all home.
On the ground to third, Triolo. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
It sure could have.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. He goes down looking.
Yes, we go.
Jake Mangum now at the plate. The 2-1. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Mangum leads off first with 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. 2 away.
There we go.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Stinson Garcia. Here comes the manager out of the... Luke Weaver taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1-0 for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 11-0. Jorge Polanco digs in now. In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty.
Ball 2.
Bad two.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
My best player so far this year.
Francisco Alvarez. The 2-1. And there's a strike. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing.
And another pitcher.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Gregory Soto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
he's there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. So back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Okay.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Good hits.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Got him swinging for the kill. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And the Pirates with only one out left. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Baden on the move to the alley. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Love it. I love it. The 3 hits came from Ryan O'Hearn, Miguel Ozuna, and Jackson Garcia, with big games from Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, Luis Robert, and the player of the game, Brent Beatty. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace.